I'm super excited to demonstrate my brand new presets. You can use these in Lightroom Classic. You can also use them in Adobe Camera Raw and Photoshop. I just wanted to do a quick rundown. What I'm gonna do is quickly brighten the eyes, enhance the lips, smooth the skin, and then use the filter that I like most on this image. So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to do it quickly and then I'll explain everything. It will take me about 10 seconds to edit this entire image and you're going to watch it live. So I'm going to add a catch light, enhance the body skin, so smoothing the skin. If you look at the clothing, I'm going to enhance the clothing. And then sometimes the whites get over highlighted, so I'm going to hit correct the white clothing, enhance the eyebrows, give her a little pop in the lips. I don't need that because our teeth aren't showing, and then smooth the skin on the face. I'm going to dial that down a little bit because I want it to be very, very natural. I'm going to add a little hair silk to the hair, and then I'm just going to go down to my favorite preset for beach pictures, which is, this one is also really honey light, is really soft and gentle. I'm gonna go down to warm summer and just click it, and it's done. And then I'm just gonna show you a little before and after, and you can see how quickly I was able to edit that image. So I'm gonna go move on to my next image, something completely different. This is all greens, and I love the presets, not just for beach photos, but they really can fit any scenario. So I'm gonna go back up to my basics and enhance, just do my quick adjustments, and even enhance the blues. Looks really good on green clothing. And I always just say white enhancement if there's any, actually I don't think it needs it on this, if there's any over highlighted areas. I don't think I need this. Okay, I'm gonna smooth the face skin. Let me zoom in so you can see. So here is with nothing, and then here is the skin smooth. I would keep it around 85. I don't want to over smooth anything, especially on a boy, but it looks very clean. Maybe dial it back just a little bit. This is a great preset. He has curly hair, so this preset will enhance the textures and curls. And then I'm going to scoot back so you can see which preset we're going to use. So Spring Breeze, it's really nice. I like for this particular, a lot of the presets look really nice. I'm just kind of I'm hovering over them so that you can see. This one is really nice if you want warm greens. Honey Light's nice and natural. I'm just gonna scroll down. I love these presets, the retro teal green drama. I'm gonna go with this one, and then I'm just going to bring it back a little bit because this image, there's a lot of contrast in it already. So there you go, just a couple clicks. So let's look at before and after. It's really a huge difference, and there's really nothing else that I need to do to this image. Now say we were in a gallery of these images, I could just sync all of the pictures and apply this preset. So I could get through a gallery in less than 20 minutes, especially if I'm just trying to show a proof with them already enhanced. It's amazing. So here's a little different way to look at it. Let's go to our next image. We have this beautiful senior, and kind of the same thing. I'm just gonna do catch lights, body skin, white clothing corrector. I'll enhance the eyebrows. I'm just gonna bring it back a little bit. Lip pop, face silk, and I'm gonna dial that down a little bit. Let me bring it in so you can kind of see up a little bit closer. And you can always go back, like the lips I can bring down a little bit. Let me go back to the eyes. She's got very bright eyes, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. I don't wanna overdo anything. I'm gonna use the silk hair with straight hair. And then I'm gonna just scoot back so you can see the difference in the greens. So these greens are sort of similar to the other one. I wanna just show you a couple different versions. I wanna say that If you were a light and airy photographer, you will love this Daydream. It's really nice without over brightening or making the haze too hazy. It's just the perfect balance. I really like this preset if you're looking for something that's not, super contrasted. The Daydream Warm is also really, really beautiful. Honestly, all of them are. They're pretty delicate. Other than these retro ones are a little bit more dramatic. And I actually love the retro teal green on this particular image. Maybe bring it down a little bit. And then also if you wanted to dial it up and you wanted to come over here to the sliders, you can always kind of play with the contrast if you love the color tone, but the contrast is too much. And then quickly wanted to show you, look how fast we edited that image. It did all the color grading, skin smoothing, and all the enhancements. The only thing that I would probably do in Photoshop is maybe clone or bring some flowers over here and remove the flyaways, which there is a remove tool right here in Lightroom. So if you don't have Photoshop, you don't even have to worry about it. All right, moving along to our next image, I just wanted to give a different lighting scenario with different colors to really show off what these presets are capable of. So again, I am going to just run, doesn't need that, white clothing corrector, lip pop. I'm going to zoom in here. She's smiling, so I'm going to do the radiant smile, which is just enhances the teeth, smooth the skin. I'm going to dial it back a little. Her hair is curled, so I'm going to use the curl and texture hair pop. And then I'm going to scoot back so you can kind of just see. This particular image was I shot using an external light, so there's more contrast. As you can see, Spring Breeze looks amazing. Spring Breeze 2. Honestly, if you want kind of a vintage tone, and then again, that one's a little bit too contrasted for this particular image. If you liked light and airy, the Daydream looks really great. Daydream Warm looks better, in my opinion. But just kind of showing you, Luminous Lift is really just lifting those shadows in the image. And then again, the retro drama. For this particular image, oh, that's really nice. I really like the warm summer here. Yellow down is just going to reduce the yellow tones, which is sharpen the entire image, which I usually do in every image, so I just did that. And then if you just wanted to enhance the sky, I have those. There's a gentle and a crisp one. So I think for this particular image, I'm going to go with the warm summer. I really like the vibe that gives. And then again, before and after, what a difference. All right, I want to move on to my next image because I wanted to make this demonstration short. All right, so here's a pretty picture. It's highly contrasted and it doesn't really do anything for me. So again, I'm just going to run through my basic enhancements. Just enhance this a little bit more. If you want it more intense, you can also go to the right slider. And then Radiant Smile, Lip Pop. I'm going to just bring it down a little. Silky hair. All right, let's see. I think it was really like Daydream. Let's see what Daydream Warm. I really like Daydream Warm for this image. You can see all the beautiful warm tones. I want to say that's the one that I want to use. And then let's scroll down. Actually, you see Warm Summer is nice. I want to see what this looks like. I could do this retro color and then dial it down. I'm going to go back up to the eyes, look a little too light. Okay, let's go back. This is also really nice. Sometimes I'll do this and then I will just kind of play with the contrast. You can also play with the exposure if you want it a little bit more dramatic. This is really nice. For this set of images, when I edited them, though, I actually went worked with, now I just played with the exposure. I can't remember. I think I went with the Daydream Warm because I really liked the way that looked on this image. And let's just do a comparison. So honestly, just a couple clicks and you can see that everything really pops now and it's not lost. It's not lost in the shadows. So I'm really excited to bring these new presets to you guys. They are my go-to now. And then also I wanted to show you also, if you have the before and after split, you can kind of just keep it up side by side and you can kind of just see the difference that each preset is making. So it's kind of fun to kind of just be able to see that split and compare right off the bat. I actually really like how Honey and Light looks too. But these presets, they're so nice, so customizable, and I hope you guys love them. They have been my new go-to, and I hope you enjoy them as well. Thank you so much for watching.